Alright, we got our trash magic down. We ran into Creepy Knocked, and there's a rusted bike outside that we were not supposed to touch, and now we're back at the cafe. So we should be sharing our secret with this lovely lady on the screen pretty soon. In the meantime, Avery, there you are! I was starting to get worried. Sorry. Got sidetracked on the way here. I ran into Graves. I guess talking to the boss counts as work.
No, it doesn't. Graves couldn't keep hold of a topic if it was stapled to his hand.
We hurriedly get to work finishing pre-open setup. Though it doesn't really matter because it's a slow morning. The first person to come through the front door isn't even a customer. It's Graves. Fancy meeting you here. You want some coffee? The usual?
Not right now, thank you. Please, pay me no mind. I'll be in and out today. Maintenance work. Finally. The sink in the kitchen has been backing up something fierce lately. Not that kind of maintenance, my friend. Security improvements.
He blows through the building and disappears through the back door as quickly as he arrived. Reese watches him go and takes a few wavering steps toward the door before deciding against it. I guess even Reese can't outboss the boss. Poor Reese. Security improvements, huh? What the heck is that supposed to mean? That was weird. Well, back to work, huh? Yeah. It's hard to focus on work when I can see Graves pacing back and forth in front of the big glass storefront. Luckily it's a slow day, so I can excuse myself every so often to peek in on him. I think I just saw him bury something under a loose tile. At one point I dipped my head out to see what he's doing, and he's just standing there, staring at the wall, tracing a picture on it with his finger. I'm sure he's just doing it to look busy, but then I catch a glimpse of something, like light reflecting off a piece of metal on the wall itself. It flashes for a moment, and then it's gone. Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe he's doing something to the building. Something arcane, I guess. But even if he is, why? Why is he suddenly so concerned with security? Is he setting, like, a magic anti-theft alarm or something? Or is it something more sinister? I can't help but think of his weird behavior this morning and his focus on the rust piles. Something must be coming. Something as serious as the cat curse. If he's just gonna leave us in the dark, I've gotta do something. It's time I finally talked to someone about magic, the book, the curse, everything. Who should I ask? Hey, Finley. Sup, Avery? After work, can I talk to you about something? It's really important. It'll only take a minute. Sure. Why did she seem surprised by that? Oh, she thinks you're in love. Her cheeks look pink, I guess from surprise? Oh, sweet Avery. I hope I didn't worry her. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. It's something I've been thinking about for a while, and, why don't you just tell me now, sweetie? She places her hand on my shoulder and gives it a squeeze. What was I gonna say? Yeah. It's about the curse. It'll take a while to explain, but I think I figured some of it out. Oh. Wow. Okay, sure. The curse, of course. Yeah. Is that okay? Yeah. I'll clean up and then we can meet in the basement. Thanks a lot. I'm dying to tell Finley more about this right now, but it's better to wait. I don't want to be interrupted. Oh, sweet Avery. It's important to me that she hears it first. With all the jelly donut stuff, I think she deserves to know what's going on. Besides, for some odd reason, I kind of feel more comfortable talking to her than anybody else. I hope she doesn't get upset. I've never seen her lose her temper, but I don't think I could bear to have Finley mad at me. But she did just seem a bit disappointed just now. Anybody get that vibe? No? Must be my imagination, I guess. Yeah, I'm imagining things. I better just get back to work. The rest of the day feels like a week, but we get there eventually. I notice Finley sneaking peeks at me the whole time. Judging by the looks from everybody else, they notice too. Oops. The creepy basement seems like the best place to do this without the others snooping. I mean, not that I don't want them to know sooner or later, but you know. I still don't really like this place, despite friendly Beatrice hanging out over there. It's chilly on top of everything else. Avery? You down here? My heart jumps. Oh, yeah! Then there she is, right in front of me. standing really, really close. I'm staring back into Finley's expectant gaze. This is a little daunting. Okay, so, okay. There isn't a way to say this without it sounding weird, so I've been studying magic. And listen, you can't get put off by that when you accepted the curse as a basic thing. But I found a magic book down here, and I started reading it, and I've been learning a lot. But I can show you! Finley, can you grab me a soda can? An empty one? Oh, yeah, sure. She slips back upstairs and a few minutes pass. I love that Avery's just like, I can prove it to you. Don't get mad. It's fine. And Finley's just smiling at her all the while. Oh my goodness. And then a few more. Catch! Ugh. Or whatever word you'd use to describe the sound an empty soda can makes when it's thrown down a flight of stairs. You were supposed to catch it. You have to give me more of a reaction time. I don't think it would have made a difference. Sorry that took a while. I couldn't find an empty can, so I took one and chugged it. I brought you one, too. She hands me a full can of cold cola. Oh, thanks. I can do it with one, though. Alright, here we go. I focus my attention on the can. It's just like I practiced. I've never had a non-cat audience for my magic before. Maybe I should ask Finley to transform. The can wobbles. It pitches to the side and unpeels like an orange skin. Oh my. Holy crap! Ah! I can't keep my focus. The can peel flops to the ground and scrapes the cement. You were doing that? Yeah, but I messed up. Gotta try again. Okay. I'll be quiet this time. I unfocus my eyes again and get back to work. Spikes, petals, twirls come out of the aluminum. Aw, are you making a flower? I lean down and pick up the soda can rosette I've made. Ta-da! You're a wizard, Avery! Oh gosh, Finley. I hand it to Finley. She considers it appreciatively, then clips the flower to her shirt. I think the correct term is witch. At least according to the book it is. Sounds like witches are everywhere if you look hard enough. It was definitely one who cursed you guys. If witches are real, Graves is doing a real bad job throwing people off his trail. She gestures to the standee looming behind her. A witch on a broomstick? Really, Graves? Does he think he's hiding in plain sight? So do you really think he's the one that put the curse on us? I did at first, but now I don't know. He could be a bystander. Either way, he isn't going to help us, so we have to do it ourselves. So are you going to teach me how to do that? I'll do my best. But we shouldn't do it here. Graves might catch us. I don't want to risk it if he's actually the one behind this. Ooh, your place or mine? I had the book at my place, so want to come over? Wow, you're so forward. What? No, that's not what I meant. I'm just teasing you, you dumbo. Can we order dinner? Yeah, I know this great place, Pizza Lloyd's. Have you tried it? You and pizza. You're such a stereotypical nerd. I'm not a nerd. Uh-huh. I'm not. Yep. Come on, let's go. She takes my hand and leads me upstairs. She's got our number. We hold hands until we reach the property perimeter. Oh, wow. So it really was the end of the day. We're just like, boop, let's go. All right, don't look. I step forward, keeping my eyes facing ahead the whole while. A moment later, a calico cat sits next to me. She looks up like she's expecting something. Oh, hello. It'll be a lot faster if you carry me, you know. My legs are kind of stumpy. Oh, you're right. I haven't actually, you know, held any of the co-worker cats except for the other 3 routes that we did. It felt like a big invasion of privacy. Like, that's the kind of thing you only do after you get to know someone, right? But hey, she asked. I scoop her up in my arms. It feels... well, it doesn't feel different than holding my other cat, to be honest. I feel like royalty right now. Onward, my foot soldier. Yes, Highness. Once we arrive, I set Finley in my favorite spot on the couch. Welcome to my humble abode. This is... well, okay, I'll be real. It isn't any messier than my place. We didn't bother cleaning at all. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried about you judging me. You could use some more exciting decor. The flowers feel... Well, not you at all. It's my aunt's. I'm house-sitting for her while she's abroad. That's sweet of her to let you crash. Hope she won't mind a cat. Nah, I came here with one. You should meet him. Mochi, we have a visitor. Mochi keeps low and slow, ears back and tail waving. Ooh, he doesn't like this at all, does he? He waddles his way over to the couch and saunters directly in her face. Hey, buddy! Marr. Mochi sniffs her nose and jumps in what I assume is a cat version of surprise. He backs off, tail thumping wildly, and stares through tiny pupils. Marr. I think he can tell you're not a real cat. Yeah, real cats can tell. They get used to it pretty quickly. I'll sit between them in case Mochi tries something stupid. If you want to take photos of me and Mochi, I'll put it on the blog tomorrow. What, really? Yeah, we'll make him famous. You ready to be a superstar, Mochi? Ready to have your name up in memes? You're never ready to be a meme. Trust me. Come on, Mochi. You can get internet famous and I'll sell shirts with your face on them. I scoot off the couch and pull my phone out of my pocket. Finley leans closer to Mochi, who regards her with suspicion. Ah, stop being such a grumpy cat, Mochi. Stay still and look at the camera, sweetheart. For me. Surprisingly, he does, though he isn't happy about it. I snap a couple shots of jelly donut leaning on grumpy old Mochi. The internet will be all about these. Great! Send them to me? I'll give you my number. Oh, sure. She recites her number. I save it to my phone and... I save it to my phone and send the pictures. You don't have it with you, right? I don't know where you'd keep it. It's at the cafe today, but sometimes I do. It just kind of disappears like all my other stuff. I don't get messages until I turn back. It's magically back in my pocket with all my notifications. Man, magic is weird. Speaking of, I think you've got some teaching to do. Oh, yeah. Let me order food and we can get started. Cats can eat pizza, right? I'm not a cat. I just play one on the internet. Yeah. Okay, one sec. I order the pizza. While we wait for it, Finley picks through my game collection. Oh, I love this one! I played it in high school. She nudges a jewel case off the TV stand. It clatters to the floor face down. Oops! I forgot I don't have opposable thumbs. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. It came out my freshman year, and I've replayed it like once a year ever since. You should bring the system to the cafe sometime. We could have a tournament. Is there even a TV there? Graves has one. We could set it up there. That sounds fun. Does anybody else at the cafe even play games? They're just foot soldiers. Mere fodder before we clash in battle. Ruthless. We chat until the pizza arrives. You're gonna love this. I set a plate, one of the nice floral ones for Finley. I grab mine directly from the box. Bon appetit! Oh, do you have any hot sauce? There might be some. I root around in the fridge. There's a whole bunch of probably expired stuff, but Tabasco's still good at least. Here we go. Ah, great. Can you, put some on the pizza for me? Opposable thumbs, you know. You got it. Tell me when to stop. I shake the bottle over the slice once, twice, then pause. That's enough, right? Aw, come on, more than that. Okay. Shake, shake, shake. 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 Wow, still? Finley must have taste buds of steel. That's good, thanks. Watching a cat try to eat a pizza is... well, it's not pretty. I can tell she's trying, but the way she lunges for bites, all hunched over the slice, not the most graceful thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, don't look. This is embarrassing. Sorry. I take my slice to the kitchen. Ugh, Mochi's eating in here. That's way worse. At least Finley understands the concept of manners. The way Mochi mashes his face into the kibble is just plain grotesque. Poor Mochi. I should make myself useful. I walk back to the living room and pick up the grimoire before I flop onto the couch. Okay, so I'll go over the basics while we eat, then we can try some things out. It says there are basic things that every witch learns. Usually stuff with borders and turf, blah blah. I haven't looked at that part much, but the real power of magic comes from a source that's unique to everybody. Uh-huh. So, we have to find what moves you to magic if we want to get started. What was yours? It's kind of hard to explain. I'm not really sure I understand it, but I can sort of feel it in my gut, you know? I had all this stuff lying around, so I started to play with it, and here we are. So you base your magic on trash? Well, when you put it like that... No, I think it's cute. I think that's really resourceful. Want me to show you how to do it? No, that's okay, thanks. I'll think of my own. We sit for a while and read the book together. I show her how the cipher works, but it's still up to me to move it along the page. Opposable thumbs, you know. There's basic stuff we can go over together. Things like protection spells, hexes, you know, witch stuff. Okay, let me try this one. It sounds basic. Finley places her paw on my arm. Her little nose scrunches up in concentration. This is so cute! She's actually, like, trying while we're still awake and not asleep. Just seconds later, I feel a fizzy sensation in my sinuses. Soda bubbles? Ugh! That's the worst! Who would even come up with that? Somebody who's real bad at coming up with revenge plots? We trade stupid tricks back and forth, giggles growing with each one, until we're both doubled over laughing. Wow, she actually did it! Mochi's huddled in his bed, paws over his ears, and his eyes squished shut. Poor Mochi, I wish that was a picture. I see you trying to ignore us. He testily thumps his tail as Finley and I read and joke late into the night. Lighten up, buddy! Goodness gracious. There's a paw on my shoulder, gently batting at me. I feel the little bean toes touch my face. I grumble, but the noise does nothing to deter the offender. No, Mochi, no. I roll over to face the back of the couch to shut out the insistent pawing. The couch? I slept on the couch? Oh, yikes. I'm still in my clothes from yesterday. That means... Avery, it's me. Oh, crap. Did I leave you stranded? I was sleeping right there, kiddo. You were out like a light. Oh. Do we sleep, like, spooning or something? Does it count like this? I wrestled Mochi for the arm of the sofa. That's a comfy spot. Oh. Anyway, can I use your computer? I want to check my comments. Sure. It's too real. How are you going to use it? Can you type like that? Watch me. I scoot the laptop toward her and hope I didn't leave the tabs open to something stupid. I guess not, because she doesn't react. You've got one of those new ones where the keys aren't raised up. That makes it so much harder to type. She paused the trackpad and slowly but surely opens the browser. It looks like she's scratching at it. You do this often? Yeah, I prefer to do it from work for obvious reasons, but I check my comments from home sometimes too. Graves gave me one of those old, chunky keyboards. Makes it easier to type, you know? Does Graves, like, go to your house? Sometimes. He does for all of us. I gave him a key a while back so he can keep the place from falling apart. He stops by from time to time. Is that what he's doing during the day? Probably. He doesn't swing by when I'm home, at least. Maybe I should ask him to give you the key. I'd rather have you stop by. Of course, it would be more fun to have you over when we're both people. Whoa, I can feel my ears getting hot. Whew. Do I have some of that Tabasco sauce? It must be bright red right now. Yeah. A cat just made innuendo at me. Oh. Her tail lazily flicks back and forth to go with that lazy smile. It's so cute, you big nerd. She goes back checking her mail. I leave to get changed. When I come back, she's sitting stock still, intently studying something on the screen. The fur between her shoulders is raised. Is everything okay? Huh? Yeah. Fine. It's fine. You seem upset. Something happened? Just a troll. Nothing to worry about. You get trolls? Anybody who's even mildly famous on the internet has to deal with idiots and creepers. You post cat videos. What's there to troll about? You don't know the half of it, you sweet child. Here, let me share some. This is how I know I'm not internet famous yet, because none of you guys are trolls. You're all awesome, amazing people who leave lovely, lovely comments, so... On the one hand, I'm really happy that I have no trolls. On the other hand, I know I'm not famous because I don't have trolls. Ah, the conundrum. Here, let me share some. A lot of these are too mean to read, but let's see. Too mean to read? Here's a heated debate about politics. Here's one about how ugly calicos are, but insists certain women are uglier. All from a video where Jelly Donut balances 3 donuts. Oh, here's one on my nail art tutorials. Lol, I hate that females try to man certain faces to try to look sexy, but it doesn't work at all. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Yikes. I don't let it get me down. Most of them aren't like that at all. They're usual. Her eyes narrow to paper-cut slits. What? Nothing. That doesn't look like nothing. It's fine. She scrabbles furiously at the touchpad, but not fast enough to keep me from seeing. In the moment before she hits delete, I see. I'm coming to see you. Uh-oh. You got a stalker. What was that? Who is that? I don't know. Some internet weirdo. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Easier said than done. It's okay, Avery. Nobody ever does anything. They're just full of hot air. Sexist, racist, homophobic, transphobic hot air. I don't really feel comforted by that. Let's talk about something else, okay? We're gonna be late for work if we just sit here and debate trolls. She's right, it is getting late. What a scandal! We walk in together, me in your arms. I'm putting you down before we cross the threshold. Can't carry me as a human? You got those scrawny little noodle arms, so I guess not. These are not noodle arms. Excuse yourself. Bet if you arm wrestled Mason, she'd rip your hand clean off. Okay, but is there anybody at the cafe she couldn't beat? Honestly? Well, Landry, maybe. Nah, I don't think he'd win. Let's get them to face off. We'll take bets. I like it. Oh, Finley, I'm worried about you now, girl. After some scrambling, we head out to the cafe together. It's a nice, crisp morning. We don't talk much on the way, in case bystanders overhear, but it's a comfortable silence. Jelly Donut isn't making an appearance today. It should be an uneventful shift. Oh gosh, who the heck's this guy? What's with all these characters? So why is someone standing at the entrance waiting for us to open? He's skeeving me out. Is he the one I ran into the other night? The one that stared daggers through me? No, he's too short. He does kind of look like Noctopit. Who is he, and why does he make me feel so uncomfortable? I've still got that creepy comment on the mind. Must be coloring my perception. Just noticed the zipper on his hoodie's got a flame on it. It's probably nothing. Hey, let's go around the back. Good idea. We sneak around the corner, but not without being chased by a cold stare. I set Finley down once he's out of sight. She steps over the threshold. I get a bad vibe from that guy. I hope he isn't coming in. Yeah, I know what you mean. Some people just exude creep from their pores. He's dripping it all over the place. That's gross, but yes. Yeah. Hey, Mason, could you go beat up a guy for us? We sneak in through the kitchen. Mason watches us with an expression I've never seen before. Well, on her at least.
Awful late, Finley.
Yeah, sorry!
Oh, my, the blushy face on Mason. You stayed with Avery.
How'd you know?
Not hard to tell.
Don't tell anybody, okay?
Why would I?
That's my girl! Finley slaps Mason on the back and heads onto the floor. I nod to Mason awkwardly before I traipse after Finley. Mason nods back and I swear she's holding back a grin or something. Oh man, Mason ships Finley and Avery. Hey. Yeah? You sure about going out there with that guy? What guy? The one hanging around outside. What if he's that internet weirdo? Let me take your shift. You can take it easy. Nice of you to offer, but I'll be fine. If I let some commoner get me down, I might as well give up. There's always gonna be creepers. Anyway, how do we even know he is? Maybe you're jumping to conclusions. I'd rather you be safe, honestly. Look, if things get weird, I'll go upstairs, okay? I guess. Don't worry so much. She presses her finger on my nose. Boop. Come on, let's finish prep. I can't help but sneak anxious looks out the window. Ugh. I don't see the creeper anymore, so maybe it was a coincidence. It might have been some dumb kid loitering. Maybe the commotion scared him off. When we open, a few people pile in, but he's not among them. Finley doesn't seem to notice. I should calm down. I distract myself by playing with some of the cats for a while. It's good to see Ramona and Junta getting along. Oh no. I knew this wasn't going to end well. After about an hour or so, just enough time for us to get into routine, I see him. The creeper, creeping about, creepy as possible, slinks in behind another customer. He sits at the table near the window, hood drawn up, studying the menu like there's going to be a quiz. Hey, Finley. I bump into her on the way back from the kitchen. That guy is here. I'll take care of his table, so take a break, okay? You're such a peach, Avery. Thanks. A peach? She pauses like she's considering something, but shrugs it off and escapes upstairs. I better go see what this guy wants. Have you decided on your order? No. I'll give you a little more time. Yeah. I return my attention to the customers that are actually here to eat something. I check on him a few more times. Each time he mumbles something about time. Why don't you just call me when you're ready? I'm waiting for someone. Oh, sorry. Are they coming here? Sooner or later. Okay. Maybe he's just nervous. Maybe he's meeting someone for a date. Maybe this is a misunderstanding? Guess I'll go tell Finley. He's waiting for her, girl. I'm technically not leaving the floor unsupervised since Reese is down there. On cat detail, but down there regardless, he can keep an eye on things. Oh, there's Finley sitting at her laptop with a cup of coffee, chatting with Hayes as he cleans the pastry counter. Hey, kiddo. Hey, I think the coast is clear if you want to come back. Sure. Thanks for keeping an eye out. You're my knight in shining armor. She heads downstairs, coffee and laptop momentarily abandoned. Aw, Hayes. Finley told me you're looking out for her. That's really nice of you. That's what I do. I'm a real toughie. I'll save you from weirdos if you ever need it. Do you think I'd get weirdos? I guess I did more harm than good planting the notion in his head. Poor Hayes. Oh, no, it was just a hypothetical. I'm sure you're fine. Okay. No, I mean it. You're too nice for that. And Finley isn't? No, that's... You know what I mean? Sorry. No, don't apologize. Someone's voice rises to an indignant shriek. It's coming from downstairs. It was a mistake. Oh gosh. You think you're hot stuff, huh? Think you can manipulate men. Oh crap. What? Did I stutter? I'm telling you to get your ugly face off Nico. Nico. Oh no. For cats? We know where you work, and if you keep using some cat to get famous, there's going to be problems. I thunder down the stairs. A few cats hear the noise and dive into their hiding places. Everybody's staring. Finley's trapped between this guy and a wall. Is he reading off a cue card? What's going on? Is there a problem? Avery, This isn't your problem. I believe it is. Avery, it's okay. I don't have to, but I'm gonna. Look, dude, if you don't leave, you're gonna have problems. Oh, so now you're threatening me. You want to fight right here in the middle of this cafe. This is what guys like me have to deal with.
I show up to express my concern, and she sticks her white knight on me. This is what women are really like.
I don't want to hear that from you. You started this.
I started what? You're the one manipulating guys to get what you want, and I'm gonna stop it.
His voice raises with every retort. The longer we talk back, the more he digs in his heels. I have a feeling this will only get worse. You're going to have to leave. Just notice that she actually has an angry face.
Because I have an opinion. You can't censor me like that.
What should I do? Maybe I can intimidate him. I stare him dead in the eyes and roll up my sleeves.
What? I hit a nerve. The second you hear stuff you don't like, you get violent. Typical. If you keep threatening me, maybe I'll hit more than nerves.
Is this gonna be a fight? Finley's clenching her fist hard enough that her fingers are turning pale. She's gonna deck this guy. Leave Avery out of this. Get out of here. I've never heard her so angry. Her voice is low, like an angry cat's growling.
Wait until I write about how you threaten me. I'll make sure everyone sees it.
A hand settles on his shoulder. Its fingers splay out and slowly, deliberately dig in.
Please be Mason.
Yes! My girl!
Get out.
Oh, it's Mason. Thank goodness.
Who the hell are you? Security. Get out. Or I make you.
She gives him something I've never seen Mason give anyone. A smile. A twisted, crooked, malicious smile. That's my... Oh! Make my day! Just make my day, man!
Do it. Tell them about the hell beast at a cat's paw. Love to hear what they say. They can come see me too and tell me to my face. Got a special greeting for all of you. You're all horrible. Then get out. I'm going. Get your hands off me.
Mason nudges him and he rushes out the door as if chased.
You two. Kitchen.
Finley is silent, biting her lip, eyes smoldering. I nod and march into the back.
Hayes, Reese, cover the floor. Right.
Are we gonna have a meeting? Mason stands between us like a referee. Finley refuses to look up from her phone. Her thumbs furiously fly across the screen as she types. So that really was him. Who knows? Could have been that guy, could have been one of the other creeps who harassed me. Hell, maybe they'll all come out now. Is being internet famous really worth getting treated like this? Maybe you shouldn't make videos anymore. Why shouldn't I? They don't have the right to judge me for what I do, so why should I stop? I'm just trying to help. I don't need help. I can handle myself, thank you very much. And what would you do if you were alone and that guy came up? You could have gotten hurt. I'm a grown-ass woman, Avery. I can handle myself, and I don't need anyone telling me what I should do. This is ridiculous. You're being stubborn. You're being condescending.
Cut it out. Cool down. Finley, take a break upstairs.
Yeah, fine.
Avery, sit.
Okay. Oh. Finley storms upstairs to Graves' apartment. I can hear the door slam from here. I sit on a stool in the kitchen and fiddle with my hands. Is Mason gonna lecture me? I don't need that. Mason doesn't say anything, she just goes back to work. This is almost worse than if she laid into me. Is this a silent treatment? I should get back to work.
No, sit.
Am I in timeout? She shoves a mug into my hands. It's tea.
Just drink it.
She scoops another mug off the table and disappears upstairs. I draw in slow breaths of the tea's flowery scent, but it doesn't settle the anxiety lurching in my gut. Okay, Avery. Breathe and drink your tea. Calm down. But the look on Finley's face, the look on that creepy jerk's face, they keep popping up. A lot happened in so little time. How many times did I screw up during that flurry of panic? Mason returns empty-handed and poofed into her work clothes. She goes back to work. The rhythmic sound of the knife hitting the cutting board is soothing. Neither of us talk. When I start again, it's more to myself than anything. did the best I could. I just wanted to protect her.
Is that your job?
Oh, she answered. She and Finley are pretty close, so I guess it makes sense that she's getting involved. Well, no.
Big difference between protecting and acting like a parent.
I don't get it.
That's a start.
I don't get that either.
Look, just cool off, then go talk to her.
Okay.
Take this to table 7.
She dumps a tray in my hands. Oh, so now I can go back to work?
Break's over.
Well, things have quieted down. Most of the customers who were here for the incident have left, but I still feel stairs crawling up my back. Yeah, it wasn't exactly a quiet incident, was it? Hayes and I cover the floor until Landry gets in. I was wondering where he was in all this. Hayes frequently, timidly, glances toward me, the door, sometimes both. He pulls Landry aside and whispers something, telling him about the confrontation, no doubt. After that, I notice Landry keeping a sharp vigilance toward the door, too. Thanks, guys. And then his vigilance starts to creep onto me. Something on your mind?
Hey, Avery. Have you seen Finley since this went down? I hope she's okay.
No, I haven't. I know Mason went to check on her, but...
That's good. How are you? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Probably should have just punched the guy.
I'm glad you didn't. If he comes back, you leave him to me or Mason.
Yeah, we know that Landry can deck.
Your job right now is talking to Finley. Do you want me to go see if she wants to?
Nah, I'll just go up. Thanks, though.
Of course. Remember, none of us will let anything happen to you or Finley. We're all family.
Thanks. I head upstairs. Aw, that was so nice, Landry. Boo? You alright? I'm sorry about how I acted earlier. Hey, Finley? No answer. I don't even see her. Are you a kitty? I approach and... Oh, there she is, huddled in a little ball fast asleep. The sun is setting, the rays fall directly on the couch and right across Finley's sleeping face. I reach out without thinking to brush her hair away from her face. I hope she hasn't been too upset. Before I can make contact, one eye stares back at me. Hey. Hey. You fall asleep? Yeah, had to rage nap it out. I'm really sorry I talked to you like that. I didn't mean for it to come out that way. I'm just really worried. No, I know you're trying to look out for me. I'm just sick of being told what to do about what I like. I understand. I would too. I didn't mean to do that. Really, what happens if that guy comes back? Or another one? Maybe you're right. Maybe I should get out of the public eye if this is what I get for it. I mean, if you think that'd be safer. But maybe I'm too stubborn. When I was a kid, I wasn't really good at anything. My grades weren't great, I sucked at sports, I didn't have a lot of friends. I tried for theater, but I always got the ensemble parts. Never even a speaking role. I know it sounds silly, but this jelly donut thing was an opportunity. I threw it out there, it got really popular, and that made me feel great. This is the first time I've found something that made me stand out. But I didn't think about... Not all attention is good attention, you know? Is this the kind of attention I'm going to get? No, I don't think so. Until now, everyone's been really happy to see Jelly Donut. And they're happy to see Finley. The other day, a customer asked about your makeup videos. And even if it was, I know you're more than that. If I gave up, would they move on? If not me, would it be someone else? I don't like dealing with this, but I don't want to give them what they want either. I'd rather keep doing what I want to do. If that's what you want, you won't be alone. You've got Mason and Landry and me. I really love the music right now, I just gotta say. It's like, oh, it's so appropriate. You're right, I do. I feel her arm touch mine. I can also feel my face heat up. I'll be your bodyguard. I'll chase off anybody that tries to give you trouble. Oh, really? She gives a gentle, low little laugh. Why does it make my heart skip? get someone more intimidating for that. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. I had something different in mind for you. Yeah? Yeah. Ah, there it is. She places her hand under my chin and tilts my head forward. I manage to get my senses together with just enough time to close my eyes before our lips touch. It's quick, but even after she pulls away, I can still feel the sensation. I really like the lighting on this picture. I feel my pulse rushing through my body. I lean forward and give her one more quick peck to return the favor. Mwah. Did that help? Am I helping? She laughs and turns away, tucking her hair behind her ear. The tips of her ears are tinged pink, and it's unbelievably cute. She's just as flustered as I am. Thank goodness. Yeah, it did. But I also have a favor to ask. I have an idea. Can I come over again tonight? Oh, yeah, sure, okay. Although won't you be a cat? I mean to study magic, dummy. I want to practice with the grimoire. Oh yeah, of course, naturally. This time let's get a Hawaiian pizza. Can we please get something else? Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, but the pizza. Landry's really apologetic that he can't escort us. Mason is pretty worked up about it too. She even stays late to see us off. Wow. I carry Finley, Jelly Donut, home. We move a little faster in case that guy decided to stick around. It's a pity Graves isn't around. He could have walked with us. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's okay. I'm sure he's fine. You think he's lost or something? I don't know. While I was in his apartment, it looked messier than usual. There's dust on the shelves. He never leaves dust. You think maybe he ran off? Man, me and Avery and Graves are going to be the complete opposite of one another. Probably come to the apartment and be like, what kind of disaster happened in here? If he did, he would have taken Dracula. But she's still here, and she seems lonely. I mean, she's being fed, but he usually spends more time at home. That's all. Yeah, I guess so. Finley nestles inside my zipped hoodie, both for privacy and for warmth. I look like I'm smuggling a pillow, but whatever. This is gonna sound real corny, but I can feel your heartbeat right now. It's kind of nice. She curls up and rests her head against my chest. Don't get fresh. Oh my god, I'm not, you weirdo. It's comforting. Sure, Finley. We order Thai from that one place. You know that one place. Turns out watching a cat eat pad ki mao isn't any more graceful than watching one eat pizza. Is that too spicy? Not for me, it isn't. They never make it spicy enough. Can I try? You like that kind of thing? Well, I don't know. I'm curious. Well, okay. I'll just try a noodle and that delicious looking pepper. It's pretty good. I'm like, maybe you shouldn't have gone for the pepper, girl. It's... Holy crap! My mouth is on fire! I chug my water. It does nothing. You need a banana or some yogurt? Girl. There's gotta be something in the kitchen. Milk, soda, do not drink soda! Oh my god, is that too much for you? You baby. I feel like I tried to put out a campfire with my mouth. How can you even deal? Are all your taste buds dead? No, of course not. I built a tolerance for the fine nuances of flavor. My body is too weak. No! I'm so grateful for my boring, mild pad thai. Alright, let's get cracking. You have that buck handy? Right here. Can I... She won't look me in the eye. Her tail twitches wildly. Oh no. Is something wrong? Yeah? You okay? Yeah. Can I sit on your lap while we read? Oh! Yeah, okay, sure. Easier for me to read that way, you know. Yeah. Sheepishly, Finley crawls into my lap. I can feel her back leaning against my stomach. It's... well, I could think of a way this would be nicer, to be honest. Mochi looks on in disdain, then disappears into his cat bed. Oh my goodness. Mochi's getting so involved with this relationship. Poor Mochi. Hey buddy, you never even try to sit on my lap. You can't get jealous now. Okay, you still have the page bookmarked where we left off, right? Sure do. So we study together. It feels like no time has passed, so why are my eyelids drooping? And then I look at the clock. Holy crap! It's like 3 a.m. We gotta work tomorrow. It's cool if you want to sleep. I'll be up for just a bit longer. I have an idea. Oh yeah? It's hard to articulate. I just have, like, a gut feeling. And I don't want to tell you in case it doesn't work. Oh, the same thing happened to me. Ooh, been staying up all night reading arcane tomes and weaving your dark magics? Oh yeah. All part of the package. We'll move on to human sacrifices next.
Ooh.
Yep, that yawn was too powerful to stop. Oh yeah, I'm crashing hard. I'll sleep in my room so you can stay up. Or stay up. Sounds good. Night, sweetie. You too. Night, cutie. You, don't stay up too late, okay? You're so cute. That woke me up. She called me sweetie before, but now it feels a little more personal, you know? I like it. I swaddle myself in blankets and try to calm back down. I drift off quickly, lulled by a faint murmur from the living room.